You know that feeling where life is just sort of happening to you? Like you're just stuck on a track, dealing with whatever random pop quizzes, stressful events, or social drama gets thrown your way? Well, today's explainer is all about completely flipping that script. We're going to dive into some incredibly powerful concepts that basically act as the ultimate cheat code for your life. We are going to break down exactly how to stop just, playing the game and start actively reprogramming your own reality. So, the absolute most crucial place we need to start is with this question. Are you an NPC, like a non-playable character just wandering around following pre-written code? Or are you the main character? There's this fascinating research from visionary thinkers like Jacob Greenberg, and it suggests something mind-blowing. Your mind doesn't just sit back and experience a simulation of reality, it's actually projecting it. Your thoughts and your emotions vibrate at a frequency that literally shapes the physical world around you. Think about it. If you're constantly projecting fear or self-doubt, the universe just mirrors that right back at you. But if you learn how to shift your energy, you can literally rewrite the entire game. To do this, we've got a 5-step playbook today. Clear blockages, the spaceship reset, the I've arrived state, the driver in the car, and finally, inspired action. All right, let's jump right into phase 1, clear your subconscious blockages. Think of your mind kind of like your smartphone. You absolutely cannot install a massive new next-generation software update onto a glitchy, bug-filled operating system, right? It just won't work. So to clear the junk data out of our cache, we use a concept called loving honesty. Look, when you feel super anxious about your future or maybe insecure about fitting in, your first instinct is usually to fight it or maybe fake some toxic positivity. But healthy manifestation, it's actually about accepting your current reality. It is totally okay to have heavy emotions. When you actually look at your fear or your awkwardness with zero judgment, you literally strip those feelings of their power. You stop fighting the glitch, and instead you just acknowledge, hey, it's there. So, to actually clear those glitches out, you can use this super simple neutralization technique. Step 1, just identify the limiting belief. Maybe it's, I'm just not smart enough for this class, or I'm always awkward at parties. Step 2, accept it. Do not judge yourself for feeling that way. Step 3, close your eyes and take a deep breath in, and I want you to visualize pure, bright light filling up your body. And finally, step 4, exhale and just imagine all that doubt leaving your system like thick, dark smoke. You're basically just clearing your energy field to reach a state of total neutrality. And the cool thing is, once you acknowledge a blockage, like that old, annoying belief that you're stuck with a certain reputation, you can instantly rewrite it into a flow state reality. You just replace the I always fail at this with a new thought that reinforces, actually, I'm learning and literally anything is possible. It's like you're pulling the weeds so you can finally plant some new seeds. Which brings us to phase 2, the spaceship reality reset. This is such a wild, radical, imagination-driven technique, and it's designed to help you completely drop your embarrassing or frustrating history. Just ask yourself for a second, what if you had absolutely no past? Seriously. A lot of times, the main reason we fail to change is just because we're tethered to these consented truths. You know, the labels we just agreed to because of what teachers or our parents or random kids at school told us we were. But what if you just dropped all of it? I want you to imagine that you have just landed on Earth in a spaceship. You step out onto the grass and you are a total 100% blank slate. No awkward middle school memories, no failed tests, zero social labels. You literally give yourself this mental command. I just landed here. I am brand new to this world. I have no past. Honestly, this quote is your reset button. It is a tactical bypass of your critical, overthinking mind. By feeling entirely undefined by your history, you create a vacuum. And in this universe, vacuums demand to be filled with something new. Okay, phase 3 is what we call the I've arrived state. So now that your slate is totally clean, we have to pull your desired future right into the present moment. Most people visualize their goals like they're sitting in a theater watching a movie of someone else. But the universe doesn't really respond to distant wishes. It responds to what you feel is already real right now. You need multi-sensory visualization. If you want to ace that massive exam or, I don't know, make the varsity team, don't just picture the end result. Actually see the A+ on the paper. Hear your friends congratulating you. Touch the fabric of the team jersey. Smell the grass on the field. And most importantly, emotion. Deeply feeling the joy and the massive relief of success is the actual frequency the universe understands.
This connects perfectly to something called advanced gratitude. And that just means expressing thanks for an outcome before it actually happens. See, if you wait until you get the good grade or find the amazing friend group to feel thankful, you're actually giving away your power. By saying, "Thank you, universe, I already have this incredible life," you shift your vibration instantly. You go from a state of lacking something straight to a state of immediate abundance. The universe literally doesn't know the difference between what's physically real and what is vividly, deeply imagined with emotion.
Now, you're probably wondering, what if the 3D world, like your current physical reality, tries to drag you down? Well, you use the "I remember when" technique. Whenever you face a current struggle, bridge that gap in your mind by placing the problem firmly in the past. Just tell yourself, "Oh yeah, I remember when I used to struggle with passing math." Or, "Man, I remember when I used to stress about who to sit with at lunch." By framing your current right now problems as old news, you instantly strip them of their power over you.
Moving on to phase 4, the driver and the car.
Just like any good video game, if you don't save your progress, you're going to lose it all the second you turn off the console. There is a massive, absolutely crucial distinction between a temporary drift and a permanent state. A temporary drift is just a fleeting good mood, and sure, it can produce some magical, quick results. But a permanent state, that is your psychological home base. It's your fixed identity. If you don't make this new, awesome mindset a permanent state, your old, dusty habits are just going to override the system again. Let me share a true cautionary tale that brilliantly illustrates exactly this. So, there was this individual who used this flow state technique and literally within 2 minutes made a choice that resulted in an unexpected $50,000. Massive win, right? But here is the catch. Because their new abundant mindset was only a temporary drift, they eventually just slipped right back into their old self-concept of lack. And within months, sudden bills and random unexpected expenses drained that entire 50 grand away. The 3D world just took it back, simply because their internal state hadn't permanently changed.
So the key takeaway here is this analogy. You are the car. Your state of consciousness is the driver. The car might think it's choosing to turn left or hit the brakes, but the driver is the one making every single move. You cannot act outside of the driver's directions. Until you permanently change the driver, which is your state of consciousness, the car is just going to keep traveling down the exact same frustrating roads, making the exact same mistakes. And finally, phase 5, taking your inspired action. Okay, so you've cleared out the bugs, you've reset your software, you've visualized the win, and you've changed the driver. Now, you got to press the gas pedal. The universe acts like a GPS. It knows the perfect route, but it literally cannot recalculate if your car is sitting in park. Now, you need to notice the difference between forced action and inspired action. Forced action is when you're just spamming the action button out of panic or fear. It's pure desperation. Inspired action, on the other hand, comes from total clarity. It's that natural, intuitive gut feeling. It's a sudden nudge that feels exciting, even if it's a little scary, like finally deciding to join a new club or walking up to talk to that person you admire. Because action is a partnership with the universe. You do not need to see the whole staircase just to take the first step. Think of it like walking down a dark path with a flashlight. You can really only see a few feet ahead of you, but as you keep walking, more of the path is revealed. Taking action is how you prove to the universe, and honestly to yourself, that you are serious and you are ready to inhabit this brand new reality. So, I'm going to leave you with this final provocative question. What is your first inspired step today? You have the playbook now. You know exactly how to clear the glitches, reset your past, and change the driver of your life. The universe is literally just waiting for you to hit start. So take that one intuitive, exciting step right now and just watch how quickly your reality rewrites itself.